So I saw something on Twitter that caught my eye, and it said that Hulk Hogan is now paralyzed. Now, so I clicked the article. It turns out the tweet was a little misleading. He's not paralyzed, but he certainly can't feel his lower body. So let me read you the specifics here. Hulk Hogan's friend says wrestler had to use cane to walk after back surgery left him with nerve damage. The wrestler reportedly had nerves in his back removed for an unknown reason. I think the reason would be pain, Dippy. The surgery left him without feeling in his lower body, and he now uses a cane. Mr. Hogan has not commented on the surgery, and it is unclear if it was botched. He was pictured back on his feet on Monday night, suggesting he recovered. So they go on to cite, I believe, Kurt Angle here, actually. Wrestling superstar Hulk Hogan's friend said he lost feeling in his lower body following his back surgery. He had to use a cane to walk. Mr. Hogan, 69, who was legally named Terry Jean Balea, underwent an unknown procedure where nerves were removed from his back. By the way, I've never heard of that before. Have you guys ever heard of that? Removing nerves? I've never heard of that one. I even know you could do that. Further details of the surgery have not been shared, and it's unclear if the damage to Hogan's leg is permanent. He shared a photo of himself at an event on Monday night and appeared to be standing unaided, suggesting he is recovering. Fellow WWE legend Kurt Angle, 54, revealed his longtime friend's ailment on Monday's podcast last week. He said Mr. Hogan cannot feel anything below the waist. Well, hold on now. Does that mean he can't feel the... Does that mean he can't... Know what I'm saying? Ooh, that's a trade-off. That's a big old trade-off right there, dog. I don't know. Would you rather live with excruciating back pain and leg pain, or have no pain, but you can't feel that very special region? I don't know, man. I don't know, dog. I don't know about that. I'll let you guys comment on that. He is now walking with a cane, suggesting he still has some use of his legs. The news comes as the WWE world prepares for WrestleMania, its largest event of the year, where many iconic wrestling figures like Hogan and Angle often make an appearance. So is he going to make an appearance? I don't know. I'd be shocked if he can't feel his legs. I don't know how. He'd make an appearance. Definitely not in the ring. By the way, shout out to Sean Waltman, a.k.a. X-Pac. He is the man. He follows a lot of the YouTube shows that all you lovely people follow. I've had many very lovely interactions with him. Sweet guy, wonderful guy, and is kind of low-key into politics. So shout out to Sean here on Secular Talk. We love you, buddy. We love you. He's a great dude. Anyway, see what else they say here. I don't know if there's anywhere. There's Kurt Angle. Another picture of Hulk Hogan. He had the nerves cut from his lower body. He can't feel his lower body, so he has to use his cane to walk around. I thought he was using the cane because he has pain in his back. He doesn't have any pain. He has nothing at all. He can't feel anything, Mr. Angle said. Mr. Hogan has not publicly addressed the issue. DailyMail.com attempted to reach out to Mr. Hogan's representative for comment. Yeah, so, look, that's crazy, man. Because I remember, even when I was a kid, so we're talking old school, back when it was WWF, he had a bad back then. I mean, you could see he was walking. It was like really stiff as he would walk, and he had limited mobility. So even at that age, and he was also seemingly a little up there in age too, even when he was wrestling in his prime. And so now years and years and years later, 11 back surgeries, and finally they're just, hey, remove the nerves. That's wild to me, man. Tiger Woods has had 6 back surgeries, and I forget what the one was called where they tried to... Microdiscectomy. There, I don't know how that came to me, but it did. And they did like 4 of those or 5 of those, and it worked for a temporary time, and then it would get bad again, and he'd get that shooting nerve pain, and then eventually he ended up getting a back fusion, and the fusion actually worked, and he won the Masters in 2019 with a fused back. And when he got that surgery, it was kind of a question mark. Hey, is he still going to be able to play at a high level? Is he going to lose a lot of distance? Like, what's going to happen here? And he was able to win the Masters with that. He was able to also win the Tour Championship, I believe, in 2018. And so with the fused back, it worked. It actually held. But my mom, who's a physical therapist, has told me that usually in a situation like that, the stiffness and the pain will just move up. So if his lower back is fused, it'll just move up to the vertebrae above that. And eventually that will feel pain. And then eventually what? You got to like fuse that part. And it looks like now golf and wrestling are different, but they could both be really tough on the back. And that may have been what happened to Hulk Hogan. I don't know. That, he had an issue, then it would fix it, and then it would keep going up. And 11 back surgeries is crazy, dog. That is crazy. I wonder if he's ever tried stem cells. I feel like that might have some promise, but then again, I'm an idiot. I don't know anything about medicine, and so I'm just taking a shot in the dark here by saying that. But damn, Hulk Hogan cannot feel his back, maybe can't even feel his entire lower body. I'll ask you guys, you're in his position. Would you want to numb all the pain but also be unable to use your dick? Or would you deal with the pain so you can use your dick? And he might still be able to use his dick, but he might not have any feeling in it, which kind of defeats the purpose, right? I mean, if you're not feeling it, it's like probably not as fun as it would be otherwise. But anyway, crazy story. Hope he feels better and it works out well. Apparently, he's a bit of a dick behind the scenes, but that's just rumors. You know, I don't know. And I've never seen any documentaries on it or anything, but apparently he had some issues with other people in the business. But anyway, there you have it. Hope he makes a full recovery. All right, guys, that's the show. I love y'all very much. Thank you so much for listening to me babble on a daily basis. Do me a favor, like the video, comment, subscribe to the channel. Hit that little bell icon so you get a notification every single time a video drops. It's the best way for us to defeat the algorithm, which is not kind to me and not kind to independent news and politics. So let's try to get over that million mark, baby. Let's try to get over that million mark. You could also listen to the show on Spotify. You get the full show every day on Spotify. And, you know, you don't have to click video for video like you do on YouTube. And I'm kind of directing a lot of people to Spotify because YouTube is, you know, being a little sussy lately, to say the least. So, yeah, thank you, everybody, for listening. If you like the show, you can always support on Patreon. Tip $2 a month or $5 a month or whatever. Link in the video description box below. Thank you to everybody who does support this show on Patreon. You guys make it work because you guys, I've never had a conversation with an advertiser ever. I'm very proud of that fact. I don't do ad reads. I don't deal with the gross business stuff behind the scenes. What you see is what you get. And, of course, shout out to the people who support Crystal Kyle and Friends on Substack as well. I love you guys. I'll talk to you soon. Peace. Ever since Adpocalypse, when YouTube defunded all independent news and politics overnight, we haven't trusted them. We know they can pull the rug out from underneath us at any time. If you enjoy this content, please consider tipping $1 or $2 per month on the Secular Talk Patreon. Link in the video description box below. Thanks for your support.